Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the HRM Awards 2014. So, right, the next award is the Lanson Place Award for Champion of HR. And we'd like to thank Lanson Place Hospitality. To present it, please welcome up on stage Mr. Martin Chan, the General Manager, Lanson Place Winsland Service Residences, Lanson Place Hospitality Management.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to present to you the Lanson Place Award for Champion of HR. And the winner is SingTel Group, Yuen Kuan, CEO, Consumer, Singapore.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for this wonderful award. I'm receiving it on behalf of Moon, which we fondly call him. And he couldn't be with us tonight, but I'm sure that he will be very thrilled, and he would like to share this particular award, with all the fellow leaders and employees back at SingTel for making this all possible. Thank you.
How was your HRM Awards experience this year?
It was fantastic. In fact, this is the second year that we have sponsored this award, and we are very excited to have done so, and very happy to congratulate SingTel Group for winning the award this year.
So why did you decide to support this particular award?
Well, we felt that the networking opportunities among the HRM Association was very vital for us. And for us, being the service residence business, it's very important to be working not only with relocation companies, but also with HR companies that require relocation and repatriation of their employees. So, very vital business for us.
Surprised, honored, and excited. Well, surprised, definitely I don't expect to win. And with the list of finalists, with all distinguished CEOs in that list, definitely feel honored, because being selected by the judges means that they recognize the effort that we have put in to really develop people within SingTel. And this goes a long way in recognizing SingTel as an employer that takes care of people and develop people. And finally, excited, because this will bring us to the next level. I hope that people and employees and the public will know that SingTel is a company to join and to work for. I don't think one goes about the work to achieve, to win awards. Winning awards is not the objective itself. It is really a process of doing the work and being recognized. We'll continue to work with our people, with our staff, with our employees, with the HR executives in SingTel to ensure that we continue the good work that we have done. Well, I look at it from three aspects. Firstly, at the company level, what does it mean to SingTel? Secondly, at the individual level, what does it mean to me? And thirdly, in the wider context, what does this mean to our environment, our society? So firstly, at the company level in SingTel, we're very excited that this award exposes the inner workings of SingTel, how we actually look at people, how we actually look at developing individuals, working with individuals to maximize their potential, as well as the recognition of SingTel being working with its employees to achieve the results that the company needs, and as well as to be able to attract people to join SingTel as an organization, as a homegrown organization, as a multinational organization. Perhaps many people would think that SingTel is a very traditional, old, bureaucratic organization in Singapore, especially having been around for more than 100 years. But I guess by sharing how SingTel operates internally, especially in its HR policies, we actually allow the public to understand us better, to let them know that SingTel is actually quite modern in its thinking, in engaging the workforce, engaging its employees. So this has done a lot of good to SingTel, as well as to the general public in terms of understanding local-based companies, how it works. On the second level, on the personal level, is definitely a recognition for the hard work, not just by myself, but as well as the team who have been working with me to engage our employees. I think having an engaged workforce is extremely important, especially in the current context where technology is taking over our lives so quickly and the pace of our business is ever increasing. So having an engaged workforce will help us mitigate the risks in running our business, because individuals who are engaged, are motivated, are responsive, are able to pick up all the new trends that is affecting us and respond accordingly to the challenges that we face in the organization. So at the individual level, I think it will motivate me even to work harder with my colleagues to deliver even more engaged workforce within SingTel. And on the third aspect, in the environment, I think in the current context of the profile of workers in Singapore, having a generations who are aging, who are maturing, as well as intermixing with the Gen X and Gen Y within the same company, actually makes it a lot harder for employers to have a balanced approach in addressing the needs of the different profile of the workforce. But having an engaged workforce with an aligned objective actually helps us to gel the different generations together. And this works well, not just for SingTel, but for Singapore as a whole, because we're seeing different needs within different generations of workforce, but it's proven that it can be amalgamated together, especially when you have got a strong vision for the company, have aligned objectives. It can take us towards the same direction together, and once you have that engaged workforce, you'll be very strong for the company to achieve its objectives. To wider audience in Singapore, it is a very good indication that this can be done, and I'm excited that we continue to take SingTel to lead this path to push the organization further.